First Timothy chapter 4 is emphasizing for us how to avoid this whole issue of abandoning the faith, backsliding. Let's emphasize that the first thing you need to be aware is that it is possible to backslide. If you don't think it's possible and you think, once I got saved in high school, that's enough. My friend, it will be very difficult for you to be disciplined because you don't see the value of it. But here the word of God is telling us in 1 Timothy chapter 4, the Spirit clearly says that in latter times some will abandon the faith. So the word of God is not talking about people who are not saved. It's talking about people who are in it, who are abandoned. You cannot abandon something you don't have. You cannot abandon something that you are never involved in. So that's the first thing. One of the things the devil would like to get you to think is that you are beyond temptation. There's a song that was very popular in the 1970s. It was called, "I've Gone Too Far to Look Back." In other words, there's no way I can backslide. I'm so deep in the things of God. How could I ever backslide? The devil can't do me in. Many great men of God who have fallen. That is where it all begins. When you become careless because you think there's no way you can fall. That's why for you, if there's a woman coming to your office for counseling, you even lock the doors so that you are not disturbed, and it's just the two of you. After all, you are a spiritual man. There's nothing can happen. You are not even considering that you don't know this lady. You don't know why she has come. You don't know whether she's been sent of the devil. And one thing will lead to the other, and you regret where you have ended up. It all began by thinking you're capable. But if you start thinking, here, I can fall. I am not much for any woman who really seriously want to do me in, or man who wants, I better be careful. Every time you are with somebody of the opposite sex, you'll be very conscious and careful. And it will be difficult for you. It's the same thing. You'll be careful about watching things that are going to give you challenges in terms of falling and not obeying the scriptures. All these are things that you must of necessity work on and ask, am I likely to end up lost? So when the Bible is telling you to know that people are going to be abandoning the faith, it is trying to help you to understand it's possible to leave the faith. Therefore, you need to be disciplined. Verse 8 is saying, have exercise in godliness, not just physical exercise. And because of that, it is telling you that it's not enough that you are saved, although it's important. But in order to stay in the friendship with God, it will mean that you invest in whatever it is the Lord is telling you to do, so that you can trust Him and walk with Him all the days of your life. Verse 6 is saying, if you point these things out, to who? To yourselves first. That it's possible for you to backslide. Point it out to yourself. And you'll be very careful in your life, and you're going to commit yourself to the whole issue of trusting in God and walking with Him. So here, be aware you can fall, and you will never fall, because you will totally be dependent on God. Once you know you can fall, you seek the mind of God, you seek His help, you cry to Him all the days of your life. And the devil will not get opportunity, because you already know he could. So you are dependent on God, never depending on yourself. You know only God can help you. And that will be something that helps you to walk with Him.